Damn, Katie, your breath smell like dookie.
I didn't pee on myself.
Welcome, everybody, to the Bob and Katie Show.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bob.
Does my voice sound manly today? Do I sound manly at all? Or more manly than usual? Do I ever sound manly?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Oh my God. Do I sound like a man? Are you not telling me? Do I really have a masculine quality?
You mean like on the normal or like just right now because you're sick?
Well, kind of either one now.
No.
No to both?
No to both.
Okay.
I mean, like, you definitely sound like you got something going on, but you don't sound like a dude, you know?
For everybody out there in podcast land, Bob is probably going to have to edit out 200 times of me going,
Well, we should be able to combat that. We have this, we got some tea. It's a first. Maybe not a first, but
what is that a first? What are you talking about?
That we podcast with tea.
Oh, like we drink it while we
Good
podcast?
Lord.
No, we don't normally drink tea while we podcast. I have before, though, whenever I've had a cold.
So how does it feel?
What, my throat?
No, coming off the heels of a good episode.
I was like, I mean, I'm okay. I'm surviving.
It was good. It was good. It was well received.
That's always nice.
All over the world. Big time.
Over the world.
I mean, like, it's crazy. Doesn't it freak you out that you're a part of, obviously
It really does.
the best podcast ever?
But I honestly, I mean, like, I know that there's people that listen, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. If, like, nobody listened, we might still do it just for craps and giggles.
You scared to cuss? Is that what that was?
No. I don't just use profanity like
I'm too old to stand up
like,
here and say doo-doo.
I'm not saying I don't ever use profanity because that would be a lie. Mm-hmm. But the times that I use profanity is either for one of two reasons. Either I'm extremely angry.
Or you're yelling at the kids.
What? You think it's like cuss at the kids? I'm not saying I've never cussed in front of them. So, let's face it, usually it's them that's making me mad.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell anyone. But the other thing is, for comedic purposes, because I'm sorry, bitch, please is way more funny than like, girl, please, you know? There's certain times when you just have to use a bad word where a non-profane word just won't do. But usually, like, most people don't hear me cuss.
No, because you
it's just like you and
in
Megan.
a tight little like house, and you don't go out much.
Yeah,
like
there is that.
Like
there's
that profanity-driven.
But Megan and I, we be texting each other cuss words sometimes because we talk about like mom things and
talk about your mom things.
Not like the mom things. I mean, we might have discussions about those sometimes.
And this is the nasty word we use that got a baby in there.
Well, I'm sorry, we were best friends, and we did both go through being pregnant at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Only like 6 weeks apart. So there was a lot of
different daddies, of course. Yeah, it wasn't like
oh God, no, jeez. I was like, I didn't even know what you're talking about. I was like, what? I don't know, like I was like, our children do not have different daddies.
Yeah, so best podcast in the world. There we go. It is pretty crazy though that we would just sit here and talk about like that. Like that was ignorant. Like that whole thing was just, it was just weird. And
that's my life.
And it's
Wait, are you calling my life?
You know what's ignorant? Happened? Not ignorant. I mean, like, it was just, wasn't necessary. It was an unnecessary conversation, and people seem to like it. We've had a spike in Germany. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like, just out of nowhere. What is that something you did?
I don't know anybody in Germany. I mean, not that I know of.
Well, they know you.
That's weird. When you put it like that, that's weird.
Last episode, you called me. What did you call me? The podcast gigolo? Mm-hmm. Well, there's little villages out there. They refer to me as the podcast king. You know that? Like we're taking over the world.
I think, Bob, there are no such villages, and you need to go lying to yourself. There are no villages where you are king. You have been deceived.
You don't know that. I mean, like, let's be honest.
I'd be willing to bet a fair amount on it. I mean, I think the odds are in my favor.
What if I have a little village right here that thinks I'm the king? If we look at our kids right now,
like our house.
Yeah, if we look at our kids right now and we said, "Who's the king?" They would all go, "Daddy."
They would.
So how much do we bet? There's at least one village.
Our house is kind of like a village
that we have created.
There's just small people running about amok. It's a mutiny here. I tell you, you need to get control over your people.
Me?
Yeah,
You're
the king.
The warden.
You the king.
Well, I'm out in the village making money and raising taxes on people and stuff. I'm trying.
Maybe you need to get your castle on lockdown.
That's what you are for. You're supposed to be here.
No, doing the
raising of the kids thing.
No, I am the queen. I am the queen. If you the king, I am the queen.
So, is it not the queen's responsibility to train the princess?
It is. I guess. I don't know. God, I can't control her though. Oh, Jesus. She is 4 and she has the head actions of a teenager. You know, just the...
Oh. She rolled her eyes at me today.
The eye rolling and the head snapping and the flicking the hair. She is 4.
That would make Riley the prince and Reese the prince.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. What about the listeners? What are they? Are they the townsfolk? Should we hire people to help us in our kingdom? Is that what we should do? Do we need like assistance?
I mean, we need assistance.
What's a duke?
I don't really know what a duke does.
Is that like a cousin or?
It's some kind of royalty.
Was there one that was bad one time? And
there's been a lot of them that's been bad.
And the king was like, from here on out, bowel movements should be named after you.
I don't think it happened that way at all.
How do you think it happened?
That bowel movements got their name.
Yeah. People call it Dookie. Isn't that's strange, right?
I'm going to look it up.
Oh, you know what? 25 years ago, Dookie came out.
Really? Like Green Day?
Yeah.
What? I feel old as dirt right now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
What are you looking up?
The origin of the word Dookie. This is my life. I love to learn things.
Nobody ever said this show couldn't be educational.
Oh, it just says origin unknown.
Oh man, so it's an unknown Dookie.
I think it originated in the 1960s.
That's like not too long ago.
Yeah. I mean, you know, in like the grand scheme of the English language. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find out more. We got Urban Dictionary. You know, like they have like the sentence for like reference. You know, using the words.
I can't even
Did you read it. I can't even read it. It says, "Damn Shaniqua, yo breath stank like." This is UrbanDictionary.com.
But did it say where the word came from?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you come back up to the mic?
Sorry.
I can't wait.
I learned absolutely nothing.
I can't wait for the next time your breath smells bad. I'll be like, damn, Katie, your breath smells like Dookie.
I'm gonna pee on myself. So
what?
Man, I've had this cold. Well, like our whole house, except for you. All the rest of us have had this really nasty virus that's been going around. And it's been like almost 2 weeks.
I've had this sickness too.
And I have coughed so much. And I know we've talked about my weak bladder and stuff before, but let's just say it has not been a pleasant week.
Have you just been walking around the house peeing on yourself?
I've peed on myself so many times.
What? You are a grown adult.
Because I've coughed so much. It just leaked out. I couldn't help it.
I have never coughed so hard that urine came out of my body. Like that's out of control. That's out of control.
Well, you've never given birth either, so
it's like 2 years ago. Come on.
Oh my God.
How long are you going to milk this cow for?
No. That's not even fair. I'm sorry. I don't care how many kids a woman has, whether it's 1 or 15. When you have a kid, your body is never the same. Even if you get back down to the same weight and stuff, your body's not the same. It's not. Never. It's never going to be exactly the same. Because I just recently hit my pre-baby weight, like before I even got pregnant with Reagan and Riley. I've surpassed it by a few pounds now. And my body is not the same by a long shot.
Oh, of what it was before?
My body is road weary here. It's been through a lot over the past 5 years. It's been through a lot. And now, like, I'm losing the weight, but I feel like I just look in the mirror, my body's just like, here we go.
Like, what the hell just happened?
I feel like my whole body, it's not just like my boobs saggy, it's my whole body. It's just like, oh my God, can you believe this?
I know over the past like 4 months or so, you've gotten this one wrinkle right across the middle of your forehead where it looks like your eyebrow stayed tight, but like this part got puffy and it's starting to like droop over. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Shut your mouth. You are lying your face off.
You should have saw your eyes.
You don't ever tell a lady she has wrinkles. What is wrong with you? I do have a wrinkle in between my eyebrows, so it's because I keep my eyebrows like this so much. Like, it's that little wrinkle in between right there. But I don't have a wrinkle on my forehead right there. I don't
think I've ever had your attention quite so hard in my life. You should have saw your eyes. They were starting to like widen.
I was starting to doubt myself. Like, have I not noticed something?
I want to ask you about this thing you sent me the other day.
What did I send you? There's no telling. I send you so much in a day's time because my brain, I mean, if I think something that I want to tell you, I need to text it to you right then because I will forget.
Yeah.
So I text you all throughout the day about God only knows. God only knows. If somebody ever read our text messages, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually talked to someone the other day, and their job is, if I ever die unexpectedly, they are to track down my phone and set it on fire. Just because I don't want people going through my stuff.
You have that assigned to someone?
I do.
And it's not me?
No, it's not you. I don't want you to have to worry about it.
Huh. Is there something you're hiding?
No, you have my password. You get through my phone all the time.
Can I look at your phone right now?
No.
Why?
Because we're podcasting.
Are you scared I'm going to find something?
What are you going to find?
I don't know. You won't let me look at it. What are you hiding? You're hiding something, aren't you? Let me see your phone.
I have a second wife.
No, the hell you don't. You don't have the money or the patience.
I don't want you to see my phone. I'm using it. It's got notes on it.
Then can I look at it later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you being weird?
I just want to look at your phone.
Okay.
I haven't looked at your phone in a long time. We used to look on each other's phones all the time.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I read this meme on Facebook the other day, and it seriously made me laugh out loud. And, like, the kids were looking at me. Anyway, so the meme said, nothing says one of us cheated like a joint Facebook account. It made me laugh so hard. I don't know why. We don't have joint Facebook accounts. No, that's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird.
I don't think it's weird.
I mean, not like...
No, don't backtrack now. Stand strong. Like,
no,
make a stance.
There's different degrees of weirdness, and I'm trying to be clear. It's not weird like, God, I can't think of a good example. Shoot. I done dug myself in a hole.
Mm-hmm. You've already offended one type of, you've already offended one type of, or one group of people.
I probably did.
So if you keep going, you'll hit like 2 or 3 while you're trying to put it all back together.
I'm just going to stop here. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I have friends that have joint Facebook accounts.
Yeah, and they all know that you think it's weird now.
Oh my God.
You still want to see my phone?
I do. Just because not because I think I'm going to find like your second wife or something. I'm just nosy. I'm really just nosy. And I don't ever look at your phone. Do you want to look at my phone?
No.
You know you do.
I don't care about what's on your phone.
Jeez.
If you hook up with somebody, you better be throwing some money into the household. That's all. What else can I say?
All right, then.
Speaking of cheating, we got a Dear Bobby email. We actually got 2. We got one of them a couple weeks ago, and then one of them like a week ago. So then I had 2. Then I was like, I can't bring it back. Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
This is from Anonymous. My boyfriend cheated on me. What do I do?
Leave his behind.
I wish I had more context.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You don't think it matters?
Nope.
Just leave him?
Yep.
You don't want to know why?
I'm sorry, did he have a good reason for cheating on her?
I don't know. I don't have the context.
Is there a good reason to cheat on? I mean, does that good reason exist? I didn't think that kind of reason even existed, so Maybe I do need to look at your phone.
Maybe. Yeah, no, I agree. That's when something like that happens. There are people that work through that.
No, and that's a boyfriend? They're not even married.
Oh, yeah, it's a boyfriend.
Heck no. Pack your bags and leave.
There you go, Miss Anonymous. Leave while the leaving's ready. Or is it? That's not the saying.
Are you just making up your own sayings?
I think so.
Bob the King over here just making up some bad catchphrases.
I know. I'm
gonna make a bumper sticker. Would you say
leave while the
leaving's ready?
That's right.
And it's gonna say, Bob down under it. And everyone's like, what the heck does that even mean?
We can make that happen. I can make those stickers.
Leave while ready. God.
Leave while the leaving's ready.
How did you become king, Lord?
All right, here's the other one. You ready? How can I talk my girlfriend into getting checked for an STD before I sleep with her?
Whoa.
Jeff.
Oh, snap.
First of all, Jeff.
Are there suspicions?
Where are you picking these girls from that you're like, maybe she's got a good personality. Maybe that's what it is. That's a tough one. I read this question, because I got the email like a couple weeks ago, and I still have not come up with even like a funny joke.
When in doubt, honesty is the best policy. I don't know. I'm a very honest person, and I think if I was really struggling, having a dilemma, I'd be like, look, so if we're gonna do this, you got to get tested first. I need to see the paperwork.
Like when you're laying in bed, like.
No, I'm not saying to bring it up at like the most horrible time.
Oh, whoa. Hold
like in the middle of making out or something. Be like, by the way, girl, when you gonna go get tested? Whisper it in her ear. No, God, no.
Okay, before we go on, we have some business to discuss.
Okay.
It's always fun
if you say so.
Doing the business stuff. We're featuring a song this episode, and we have featured this band quite a few times now. Our Ladies Reason Define have put out a new single, and it's way different than anything they've done before.
Yeah.
So, you listened to it. Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of... I'm not going to say what it reminded me of. I'm just going to put it on the end of the episode. You guys stay, check it out. I think you enjoy it. I really enjoyed it.
We're big fans of theirs here.
Reagan is a big fan of theirs.
Cover of Should I Stay or Should I Go? It gets listened to daily here at our house. It really does. Yeah, our kids love music, and they have access to iTunes, and they know how to use it.
They do.
They have their own playlist, and, they pretty much just stay right there. And, they'll hear a song that they like, and they'll ask us to add it to their playlist, and that song's on their playlist.
And that she really, really loves that song.
Yeah, she does.
But hang out after the show. It's Mirrors by Reason Define. Go check them out. They're on Spotify, iTunes, Facebook.
And they're from here in North Carolina, right?
They are. They played in Wilmington, I want to say it was like a year and a half ago, maybe. And I thought about us going out to the show and trying to meet up with them or record or anything. And, I just didn't pull the trigger, and they haven't been back since. So
we did have a baby a year and a half ago.
We did. I think we were
probably busy.
But the very next chance we get, I think we should definitely go out and see them, because their music is great.
Yeah,
it'll be good. What other kind of business stuff we got? Oh, that's right. Patreon.com/The Bob and Katie Show.
That.
If you enjoy what we're doing, we've got some more episodes on Patreon that you can go check out for as little as $1. $1 actually pretty much gets you into everything almost. So go check that out. Patreon.com/The Bob and Katie Show, and help two people bring more comedy into the world when it desperately, desperately needs it, in my opinion. Whenever
I concur, Bob. I concur.
Whenever I'm doing these, when you start rubbing my feet with your feet under the table, it really, really throws me off.
I honestly was just seeing how long you could just keep going without it.
I don't even know how.
Pretend like it wasn't bothering you.
I don't even know how it ended. I think we're done. Patreon.com/The Bob and Katie Show.
I was just like, I'm going to stroke his feet with my feet until he messes up. That was my whole plan.
I'll tell you what we can do. You can keep playing with my feet, Now, I think we stopped. We didn't do all of them last time. So this is kind of like a
we
continuation.
Saved, we saved some for later.
Right. So here you go.
Savor it.
The rest of Morgan's fun facts.
As well. The next one is kind of cool. Some illegal facts. So in Switzerland, it's illegal to flush a toilet after 10 p.m.
What?
Don't take...
What? Are you freaking kidding me? You can't flush the potty after 10 o'clock? Until what time?
Wait. Hang on. Let's take a step back. What would be the possible reasons that you would be allowed to flush a toilet after 10 o'clock? Is it like, are there toilets that loud that it's disturbing?
I don't know.
Like,
I've never been there.
Do you go there and all you hear is just like they all have like those industrial toilets?
We have experience living in an apartment. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you can hear... I never really heard any toilets flush.
No, I don't think I did either.
I mean, we could hear our neighbors, but and not like...
We could hear our neighbor's butt.
No. Oh, God. Ew. No, so we could hear sounds from our neighbors.
Right.
But we never heard any toilets flushing, specifically.
And our downstairs neighbors definitely heard us.
See, I wonder if they could hear our toilets flushing, though, because we were upstairs.
Maybe.
And when the toilet, it's got to go down.
Well, there you go. No flushing the toilets after 10 there. Let's see what else we got. What?
Was that all that there was to it?
No, I paused it.
Oh.
I think there's a little bit more.
A poo after 10, or you got to leave it floating.
Ew.
Last one is, try this. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose.
Okay, Katie, go.
You can't do it.
Do in the microphone. Get in the microphone. Did you make that noise?
Yeah. I was trying to hum. Try it.
So, all right. Why don't you start humming first and then hold your nose? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, you can do it. You just have to open your mouth. There has to be an air pocket. So... But at that point, it's not humming.
Yeah, you don't hum. You can. Yeah. It's impossible to hum with your mouth open because at that point you're
just singing.
You're not humming. So yeah.
Look at that.
True story.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Huh? That was fun. What else can we not do?
That was a fun fact. Indeed.
Did anybody ever get you with the thing like you can't lick your elbow and you were trying or
no? Did you try to lick your elbow?
I don't think so.
In front of people?
No, it was like. I think it was in middle school. There was some kind of...
I guarantee you probably just tried it because I did after I read it. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Oops. I guess there was more. My bad. Okay, cool.
I want to find more things.
That you can lick or you can't lick? Or what are you talking about?
No. Like that you can't do... I mean, I never thought about that. Mm-hmm. That's simply holding your nose. You cannot hum.
Wasn't there one about you can't keep your eyes closed while you sneeze?
You can't keep your eyes open.
Or you can't keep your eyes open while you sneeze.
I don't know if that's scientifically proven, but
or something.
It seems legit to me. Sneezes can be very forceful. If you can sneeze hard enough that it makes you pee or fart, because come on, it happens, then sure, it's probably not healthy for your eyes to be open.
There's not too many things in life that don't make you pee. You pee at the drop of a hat.
I know.
People look, and you're and just pee. You like to pee.
I'm telling you, this cold that I've had where I've been hacking my brains out, I've peed myself so many times. I think we already talked about that though. I don't see the need to further discuss me urinating myself. It happens all
I never bring it up. You always bring it up.
Do I?
Yeah,
really?
It's always you, yeah. I found an interesting story online.
Online? On the internet?
I don't know if you would call it Bob o'clock news. We're just going to call it a story. Because I can't wrap my mind around it. First of all,
it sounds so pleasant. We'll just call this a story.
Yeah, it's a story.
Story time with Bob.
It's a love story, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah. Do you want to see the...
it is almost Valentine's Day.
Do you want to see the prince in this love story? That's his picture right there.
Ah! Oh my God!
That's so mean. That man has had an unfortunate life with his face features, and the way that you just laughed, that's
not fair because you only just flashed it at me.
Got me sitting over here like I'm Louis C.K. or something. All right, let's see here. This is from Minnesota. Deborah Lynn Johnson, 69, told her Deborah Lynn Johnson, 69, told her husband she didn't want to die in a nursing home, so he brought her home against medical advice. So I guess she was bad off. She wasn't going to make it, and she was like, I just want to go home.
So was she at a nursing home? And
I think she was probably like in like hospice or something. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so instead of taking her to the nursing home, he brought her home.
Yeah, like let's do this at home.
Okay.
So she died on January 24th. Now an arrest report shows 58-year-old Dwayne Arden Johnson is facing criminal neglect and receiving stolen property charges in the Brown County Jail. So things getting ready to go sideways. According to the Mankato Free Press, the two enjoyed a meth-fueled death party before she passed away.
Oh my gosh!
They spent her final days rocking out to their favorite song, Quiet Riot's Mental Health. Johnson reported his wife dead around noon on January 24th. He later told responding deputies that he thinks she died around 8:30 that morning, but he wanted to make sure.
Oh my god!
She was gone before reporting it.
So what time? Wait, how long did he wait?
I think this, what was it, like 12:30?
So she died at 8 and he reported at 12? So like 4 hours?
I think so. I think that's what I said.
Okay. I mean, I guess 4 hours. I don't know. That's still kind of weird to me, but it's not like 4 days.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I've never had anybody down my house. Thank God.
The first deputy to arrive saw the words "Death Party, God Hell" spray painted in red across the front door. Oh yeah, like they were going all out.
Holy crap. You think they did that while they were high on meth?
Yeah, I would imagine, yeah.
Surely they didn't do that like preemptively, right?
I don't know.
Like
man.
as they're setting, surely that's not like set up for the party. Like, let's grab some spray paint.
So Johnson reportedly came out of the house naked and screamed that his wife was dead before running back inside. So the cops pulled up. Now, she'd been dead for like 4 hours. And he's naked. He runs outside.
So he was just hanging out in the house with her naked body?
He's naked. Yeah, I guess
with
so.
His naked body. Sorry. His naked body, her dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Investigators
Why
found
was
him
naked.
Could
you imagine being naked around dead people? For some reason, that just really creeps me.
Oh, it gets worse. You ready for the rest of this? Investigators then found him in a bathtub trying to clean little black and white things off of his skin. That's all it says. That's the end of that. Yeah. No, I mean, there's no further explanation.
What?
I guess he ran outside naked and was like, "She's dead in here. Come on in." And then he ran back inside, got in the bathtub.
Got back in the bathtub, it sounds like.
Yeah, and he's trying to...
that's why he was naked. He was in the bathtub.
There you go.
Perfectly reasonable explanation.
So Deborah Johnson's body was laid, wrapped in a sheet at the top of the stairway, still warm and going through early stages of rigor mortis. He said he washed her body and wrapped it in linen because the Bible told him to do that. He told investigators that they were intimate fewer than 2 hours before her death and her convulsions stopped and she was at peace. That didn't really make sense to me. So I guess like she was going into convulsions while they were being intimate, maybe? I don't know. And then like they stopped and then she was dead? Like that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Deborah Johnson survived 2 heart attacks before being taken to a transitional care center. She was a diabetic with high blood pressure who also dealt with mental illnesses. You don't say.
Sounds like she was the only one.
And then Dwayne Johnson told deputies he had 47 firearms in the house, many of which had been stolen. And then the investigators found hundreds of rounds of ammunition. So she went out with a bang.
Oh, God.
And that's kind of gross.
Wow.
I want to know what was on his skin.
Like, was it real or was it imaginary? That was my question.
Yeah.
I mean, I have lots of questions, but it seems to me the poor guy really, at the heart of it, had good intentions. He wanted to honor his wife's last wishes. And however, I don't even know, man, he was trying to do right by her and it's kind of sweet.
You know, I'm gonna follow in Dwayne's, footsteps here, and I'm gonna try to take care of my queen just a little bit better. Yeah. You have to laugh right in my face. No,
all I can think is this naked man running around the house, jumping in the bathtub, and he's like, "I washed her body."
I was just saying, if you were ready to pass away, and you were like, "My last wish is to go home and do meth," I'll probably do that for you. Like, if that's how you wanted to go out, like, whatever it was that would make you happy, I'll try to make that happen.
Yeah, and I mean, that's probably a given for anybody who loves another person and they're on death's doorstep. And they're like, for my last moments of life, this is what I want to do. Like, who doesn't try to do that? I mean, it may have been illegal, but Lord bless him, he was just trying to make her last days nice.
I've been doing things here. I've been doing things here recently that I'm trying to make things at the house a little more pleasant for you. Because, like, I leave and I go to work, and you're here with our clouder of children, and things can be tough.
It gets a little crazy sometimes. Yeah.
Our first,
a lot of the time,
our first big thing
like
we're
almost
doing
all the time, like constantly.
We're gonna put a fence in the backyard.
We are, and I could not be more excited. Like, how adult are you when you're like, oh, I can't wait until we get our new fence,
AKA the big ass playpen. That's basically what that's going to be. It's just a big cage to keep the children inside.
It's a bigger confinement area for children. I mean, that's all parenting is. It's just confining your children to a safe space until they're old enough to leave the nest.
And I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe, my sister kept our kids overnight. It actually come like 2 nights. It was only supposed to be 1, but she come like 2. And I made the joke with her about, we should do this like once a month. And, I was joking, but for real. So when you listen to this, Sherry, we need it to happen more, because I've realized the other day that I think I need to put a little more focus into having like a good quality date night with you.
I agree.
And I know that because you sent me a text message and you were like, look, it's a company that sends you a date in a box.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool concept.
It was. And like a part of me like felt bad. Because I was like, dang, like how much have I neglected my wife that she's like, can we do date in a box?
No, I mean, it's true that right now we don't go out for many dates because we do have little kids and life is busy. But that being said, we try to have fun here at home. After the kids go to bed, I was like, okay, what do you want to do tonight? And we try not to just sit and watch TV every night. Like, we try to have fun. We play games and stuff. It sounds really lame when I say it out loud. No, it's fine. We don't go out, but we have good times here.
Well, like I started to feel bad. I was like, oh man. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep super open mind. I'm gonna look into this, and if that's what you want, then let's do it. So I open it up, I start reading it, and it's like $39.
I didn't read that part before I sent it to you.
And I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is out of control.
No, like, I didn't read the details, but it said something about like starting at like $7.99 a month. So I was like, oh, okay, sure, this is a great idea. I didn't read like the different options.
Now,
I just got really excited. I was like, hey, how cool is this? There's so many subscription based like monthly boxes. I mean, you can even get the ones for your dogs.
Yeah.
Was it Bark Box? Is that what it's called?
Something like that.
We don't have a dog, so I don't know. But yeah, like, there's so many. And I saw that. I was like, why not? That's a great idea.
Now, $39 is a lot of money. But if you really think about it, if you and I were to go on a date for real, we'd spend
way more than that.
But I mean, like, to spend $39 for a box to show up, and we're like, hey, we might have fun together tonight staying in the house. I don't know. But yeah, the $7.99 one it was like a digital date. Like they would send you like an email or something. I don't know. I didn't read that much into it. And then like it would go, hey, on your date tonight, you have to do this, 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 and this. And I was like, we just Google something like that for free. So I'm going to take you on a Google the World date one night soon.
Okay.
So we're just we're going to get together. We're going to Google, like fun dates at home for desperate parents.
We could attempt walking on the treadmill at the same time and put it like on the screen where it looks like we're walking through like I don't know, nature. A romantic walk.
Oh, you mean like hook like the iPad up and like
on the treadmill.
And you want us to walk like together on the same treadmill? We're gonna get hurt. Like, what if us are gonna fall?
It was a really bad idea. I admit it was a really bad idea.
But you know what? The forms of communication are open. We could
probably walk like one by one. We could walk single file line
on the treadmill.
Like if we went really slow, we could probably pull that off.
Like 1 mile an hour, so everybody sees this type of thing.
That's so slow. That's pretty safe, right?
We could probably get on 2 miles an hour. We'd probably get on there and,
Just, Lord, help the person in front if their heel gets stepped on.
Yeah. You're going to wear heels?
No, you know when somebody steps on the heel of your shoe?
Oh, okay. I was like,
what's
no,
that? Well,
it's not that kind of date.
What's it called when you step on somebody's shoe?
Flat tire?
A flat tire. I can't remember the name of it. I don't think I've said that since middle school. But you'd be walking to lunch or something in single file line, and you're right there on top of each other. Somebody's heels got stepped on every day, all the time, constantly.
Well, we're going to do it. We're going to do the treadmill walk just for fun, at least for a minute.
Oh, my God.
We might have to open up the garage door. So, I mean, the neighborhood's going to see us doing this.
Don't say that. Some of our neighbors listen to this.
Uh-huh.
The next time we have our garage open, we're going to have like a crowd of people sitting on the street and be like, are they going to fall on this? Are they going to try to walk on the treadmill at the same time? I can't wait to see this.
I mean, the only reason I say we have to open up the garage door is because the treadmill, the back of it, like where you would fall off is like almost...
where you would, that part where you would fall.
That's what I'm thinking about because we're probably going to fall. Is like almost right up against the garage door. So we need to open it that way.
I appreciate your pessimism right
that way, if we do fall, we'll just go out into the street versus like going under the treadmill. You know what I mean?
God, is that really safer though? Maybe we need to put some pillows down.
We're going to put them where? That's what I'm saying. We'd have to open the door. Like it's real close to
on the ground where where you would fall. That part.
Yeah. And in this company, like, they're going to hear this and they're going to be like, you see that? They wouldn't have gotten hurt on that treadmill if they just bought our damn box. Find your laugh.
Find your happy.
The silence didn't say is whether I would be okay, rotting from the inside out, consumed by my own doubt. Hide the pain and sever ties. Don't let them hear my cries. Tear myself apart. Watch the pieces fall. Why is the skin no longer my home? Break through the glass, my reflection is gone. I never knew who it was anyway. Cutting through the wall now, watch the pieces shatter all around me. Maybe I'll stand tall for once, enough to reach what I need. Unsure for all the world to see the suffering inside of me. Tear myself apart. Watch the pieces fall. Why is the skin no longer my home? I swear I'll be okay. 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 I can do this on my own. Tear myself apart. Watch the pieces fall. Why is the skin no longer my home? Break through the glass, my reflection is gone. I never knew who it was anyway. I never knew who it was anyway. Anyway.
This has been a Cabcast Studios production. For more episodes and information, visit cabcaststudios.com.